Hi, this is Angela here, and I'm going to talk about downtime waste. Many companies are unfortunately having some unexpected downtime right now, but I believe many of us are moving forward with the assumption that things will ramp back up at some point. So something that could be beneficial right now while things are slow is to work with your team to identify areas of waste. Things that you were too busy to deal with before, but that you know were eating into your profits. Most waste can be put into one of 8 categories that can be remembered with the acronym downtime. This stands for defects, overproduction, waiting, non-utilized talent, transportation, inventory, motion, and extra processing. Today, I'm going to focus on the first one, defects. These can be physical defects in the product, or they can be any task that needs to be reworked in some way. Customers expect to get their product or service in perfect condition. So imagine how pissed off you would be if you bought a hammer and the head started coming loose after a few swings. You would think it was junk, tell your friends it was junk, and probably never buy that brand again. Another example, you take your car into a garage to fix a squealing sound. The mechanic tells you it's all fixed up and you pay your bill after being without your car for several hours. You drive away and notice a slight rattling sound that wasn't there before. You take it back and find out that the mechanic forgot to tighten down the nuts on the new part. Would you think they were competent? There are lots of other mechanics out there. Now think about an assembly line. Someone is rushed or tired and doesn't grind all the sharp edges off. At best, the next operator notices it, calls out their coworker, and they have to waste time and materials to redo it. At worst, this defect gets passed on to the customer, or it's not safe. Imagine now this customer leaves a terrible review of your product online. It is really worth it for your team to think about how defects and rework might be impacting your business and what might be causing that to happen. Defects are a symptom of a deeper issue that is happening in the system. So, a few questions to think about as you go through your process in detail with your team. Do you know how many opportunities there are in your process for a defect to occur? And what are they? If you have a product or service with 10 components and you produce 50 units per day, that's a minimum of 500 opportunities for something to go wrong. The next one, what kind of quality assurance steps do you have built into the process to prevent or notice defects before they get passed along? And the next one, what is your response plan to regain the customer's trust if they receive a bad product or service? Preventing defects is the best strategy. If we had no defects, that would be perfect. But even understanding where defects are likely to occur and putting extra controls in those areas will save you time and money and maybe your reputation. So I hope you found this video useful and that it was free of defects. In my next video, I'm going to talk about another downtime waste, overproduction, and how this can impact your business. So thanks for tuning in. Please like and comment how you deal with defects in your world. All right, see you next time.